What's up, a cinema shogun here, and yesterday when Queen Elizabeth passed away, I made a little statement saying something along the lines of basically hoping that her death puts life into perspective for some of the members of the royal family. Hoping that her death was a wake-up call, if you will, for some people within the royal family. And hopefully they realize that life is too short for all of the petty drama and the feuding and whatnot. Now, I'm not an expert when it comes to the royal family. I don't follow up with them much. But I know there's been drama within the family for a while now with Harry and Meghan Markle. And I was hoping that at the very least, even though it's a sad time for them and for many people around the world, that her death would put life into perspective for some people. You know, and not just the royal family, but for anyone. Well, it looks like someone took that advice, but not the person I was expecting. Kanye West came out yesterday and said that he is ending all of his beefs. That is right. He is squashing all of the issues that he had with Pete Davidson, or as Kanye West likes to call him, Skeet. He is ending his beef with various people who work at Adidas, who he has been trolling very hard for the last couple of weeks. And he's even setting aside his differences with Kid Cudi. Kanye West took to Instagram and posted this photo of the Queen in some Yeezy shades. This looks like something Kanye West would do. And then he posted this. Life is precious. Releasing all grudges today. Leaning into the light. Best wishes and blessings to Pete, Cudi, Daniel Cherry, or Cheery. Life is precious. Releasing all grudges today. Leaning into the light. And you know, I never thought I would be saying this, at least right now, but we can all learn a little bit from Kanye West here today. Because I agree with him. In these sad moments, especially when you lose someone, or when you see someone else lose someone, those are the moments when you really need to put things into perspective. When you really need to think about, is it worth it? Is the problem you're having with one of your friends, one of your loved ones, one of your family members really worth it? It's probably not. And hopefully, some of the people watching this video right now will pick up on that as well. I know that life is crazy. We go through all types of stuff as we traverse through life. And sometimes bridges are burned. Sometimes relationships are spoiled. But oftentimes, petty little nonsense gets in the way of you having a beautiful friendship or relationship with someone. Don't let petty nonsense stop you from being a part of someone's life who you really care about. That's basically what I'm trying to say. And sometimes feuding and holding hatred and disdain within your heart, it's not good. It doesn't make you a better person. And yes, sometimes people do really horrible things. I'm not saying to go out there and be their best friend, but sometimes you have to let those things go. And when you let those things go, you realize how relieving it can be. But you know, as far as Kanye West goes, I know a lot of people label him as crazy, and don't get me wrong, Kanye's kind of crazy, right? But I do feel like there's a lot of outside factors who almost provoke Kanye West. And they try to get these type of responses from Kanye. And they push Kanye to his limits. I believe that the Kardashians and Kris Jenner, I believe sometimes they poke and prod at him. And then they use his meltdowns as content. They use his meltdowns as a way to drive people to watch their TV shows. Drive people to look at their products, buy more products, what have you. Now, there's no denying the fact that Kanye West got himself in that situation. But time and time again, when it seems like Kanye West is going off the deep end, if you really sift through all the nonsense, his message remains clear that he doesn't want his daughters being taken advantage of for TV. He doesn't want his daughters dressing a certain way and doing certain things that would make them look bad. He doesn't want them to be a product of the Kardashians, if you will. And I don't blame him for that. But then again, I mean, you laid down and you had multiple kids with a Kardashian, so what do you expect? So when it comes to Kanye, I can agree that some of the things he does is irrational and a little crazy. I can spot crazy. But at the same time, I do believe there are a lot of other factors that are at play there. So I don't think Kanye's just guilty of being this horrible person the way that some people paint him out to be. I'm glad that Kanye took this time to squash these beefs. Hopefully, Harry and other members of the royal family follow suit, and hopefully some of you all at home do as well. Because life is too short for the petty nonsense. Hug your family, hug your friends, give them their flowers while they're still here. And I hope all of you all have a great start to your weekend. But while you're here, let me know how you feel about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. And I'll talk to you all on the next video.